Tonight we are looking at a mischievous stray cat and his owner Angela. Yes, it is Old Tom, the Australian children's animated series that is based on the books of the same name. The show follows Old Tom as Angela treats him like he were her son, despite his bad behavior and ill-fated antics. The show aired for 2 seasons and 52 episodes in June and July of 2002. So now that we have the background, let's take a look at a couple of episodes. First up we have Lost and Found. So in town we see a rubbish truck driving around as Tom then pops out of the rubbish. The truck drives around some more as we then see a house. It is Angela as she is cleaning up. She puts a record on as Tom is trying to get some food from the dump truck. He finds a fishbone as Angela puts on a swing dance record as she starts dancing with the mop. Angela follows the record as she dances all over the place. She keeps talking about a Ramon for some reason. We then see the truck as it nearly crashes into a parked car. Tom gets flung out of the truck as he goes flying. He lands at Angela's front door as Angela goes to see what all the noise is. She opens the door as she can't believe the cat has been abandoned. She takes in Old Tom as she falls in love with him. She gives him some milk as he grows very fast. He then eats the rattle. He burps as Angela wonders what else she can feed him as she grabs some biscuits from the fridge as Tom eats up a whole turkey. Angela can't believe it as Tom eats the biscuits as well. Angela puts the bones in the bin as Tom then dashes over and grabs the fishbone out of the bin. Angela then gives Tom a bath in the sink as he gets washed. He cleans himself as Angela puts the record away. All of a sudden the place has been flooded with water as Angela can't believe it. Lavinia then turns up to the house and opens the door. She opens it as all the water floods out. Everyone then gets up as Angela introduces Tom to Lavinia. He spits in her face as Lavinia tells Angela to lose the cat. Angela says he was abandoned and needs a home. Lavinia then says he is out of control as Tom tries to eat the fish. Lavinia saves the fish as she says Angela won't be able to cope with the cat. So Angela takes Tom out for a walk as she goes to find him a new home. She says Tom needs to look his very best as she puts on a bow tie. She heads into a flower shop as they ask if Tom can live there. Tom then scares the lady behind the counter as he then gives a rose to Angela. Angela blushes as they then stroll around town once more. They arrive at a beauty shop as they go in and asks whether Tom can stay there. The stylist likes Tom as he suggests Tom could become his next rug. Tom is not happy with that idea as he gets angry. The stylist falls down as Angela and Tom run off. She says Tom is a little handful as she then laughs about the stylist falling over and says he did deserve it. So at the shopping mall, Angela is talking about all the places they went to find Tom a home as she then explains that even the police wouldn't take him as Angela talks about how Tom tried to impress the police with his musical skills. She then laughs away. She says they will keep trying as she goes to get them an ice cream. Tom sits down but then sees a bunch of instruments. He then goes over to play them as Tom then spots a kid with some ice cream. Tom uses the instrument to suck up the ice cream. The kid isn't happy with Tom as Tom rushes off. So Angela has the ice cream as she can't find Tom. She is upset as she goes off. Tom then comes back as he can't find Angela. He gets sad himself as we then see him walking through the fields. It then rains as Tom hides under a tree. Suddenly there is a dog who barks a lot and scares Tom up the tree. Tom then jumps down as he falls into the sewers. He floats along as Lavinia then cleans up Angela's place. She says the place was a pigsty with Tom around. She pulls out the fishbone as Angela says Tom loved that cuddly toy. Angela then remembers all the fun things Tom did with her as she then says she has to find Tom. Lavinia can't believe what she is hearing as a newsflash then comes on and explains that Tom is in the sewers. Angela can't believe it as Lavinia doesn't care. Angela says she must save him, so she makes a boat thing as she goes into the sewers to save Tom. She finds Tom as all of a sudden the sewers flood as they get out of there just in the nick of time. They crash land as they are happy to see each other. Angela says Tom can live with her as they go home as Tom is very happy he can live with Angela. He breaks some stuff as Angela says Tom is no handful at all as she kisses him. The episode ends on that note. Next up we have shopping spree. So at home, Angela is cleaning away as Tom is enjoying a ride on the back of the Hoover. Angela cleans everywhere as she then sucks up an apple. It goes through the Hoover as it spits out the other end and hits Tom. He goes flying as Tom is angry, so he puts a pillow on the Hoover, but that only causes the Hoover to explode. So Lavinia then rings the doorbell as she arrives with her dog Billy. There is smoke everywhere as Billy runs off. Angela welcomes Lavinia in. She then declines to come in because of the smoke. She then pulls out an invite to her garden party as she invites Angela. Angela says she will be happy to come as Lavinia then changes her mind and revokes the invite. She says her garden party is for smart people only as she attacks Tom. So Tom goes into the Hoover to get some food as Angela says she doesn't look that bad as Tom looks at himself in the mirror. He doesn't care as at the shopping mall, Angela arrives with Tom. She asks if Tom wants to look smart as he doesn't like that idea. He cries away as Angela drags him in. They arrive in a shop as Angela then picks out all the clothes for Tom to try on. Tom comes out of the dressing room as the staff guy can't believe what Tom has come out as. Angela can't believe it as she says it must all be faulty. The staff tries to explain as Tom spits at the staff guy. Angela says on the way out it must have been a mistake to come here as all of a sudden Lavinia arrives. They meet up as Lavinia then takes Angela and Tom on a trip around the mall. She says she can help them look smarter as Tom then grabs a ladder and knocks the staff guy off. Tom laughs as the staff guy gets angry. Lavinia then spots a toy plane as she says that will keep Tom busy. They rush over as Lavinia takes the kid out of the plane and puts Tom in as he is happy. Angela says they could be gone for quite a while as Lavinia throws all her money into the plane. Lavinia takes Angela off as we then see a queue for the plane. Tom is enjoying himself like no tomorrow as people are getting fed up of waiting. Suddenly the plane breaks as it then flies through the mall. Tom causes chaos as he lands in some hats. The staff guy is annoyed as he chases Tom. Tom hides as the staff guy jumps into some toys as he thinks he has Tom but Tom has tricked him. The crowd can't believe it as some kid is annoyed as the staff lady shows off the teddies. The kid says he wants them to explode. The staff lady tries to sell them to the kid as Tom is spotted just sitting there. The kid loves the sight of him as the staff guy then comes over and tells him all about Tom. The kid throws his ice cream as Tom then licks it off. Tom runs away as the staff guy chases him. The kid is impressed as the mother buys it for him. So we see Angela try on some hats as she wonders if Tom is okay. Lavinia says he will be fine as they then see the CCTV. Lavinia can't believe it as she tries to shield Angela from the truth. They go off to find a coat as Lavinia says dressing up is such fun. So Tom is on a toy train as the staff guy corners Tom once more. Tom jumps up and runs away once again. He skates off as he causes chaos. He bumps into a clown as the staff call for security. The guy pops the balloons as Tom runs away once again. Angela is looking at a coat as she doesn't know if she likes it. Lavinia then forces her to buy it as Angela can't believe it. She says she must go back to Tom as Lavinia then spots the CCTV once again. So Tom is skating away as he grabs everything. He dresses up as he sneaks past security. So someone is doing Angela's makeup as Lavinia loves it. Angela says she must be going as Lavinia doesn't let her leave. She then takes her purse and pays the stylist. Angela is looking for Tom as she then spots the plane missing. She heads to missing persons as she gets into the lift. She doesn't notice Tom as she asks if Tom has seen himself. Tom and Angela don't say anything to each other in the lift as they then arrive to missing persons. They walk up to the desk as they then give the staff a picture of each other. They then figure it out as they find each other again as the staff guy is confused. Security arrive as Tom dashes off to grab a trolley. He puts Angela in the trolley as they roll straight into the bad guys as they then dash off. The staff have grabbed Lavinia as she gets angry with them. So Tom and Angela walk out of the mall as Angela says sorry for trying to make them look smart as they then throw off their clothes as they say they like the way they already are. The episode then ends. Finally we have friend and foe. So at home, Tom is snoring away as Angela then calls him up. She says it is time to get up. Tom doesn't want to get up as he then goes to eat the fish. Angela then calls him again as he then drops the fish. He bites him as Tom falls out of bed. He then grabs a feather duster as Angela is scrubbing the floor. Tom comes in riding the feather duster as Angela is shocked. She laughs away as she tells him not now as she gets back to cleaning. Tom messes around as he then jumps into the bucket. Water goes everywhere as Angela says she knows he wants to play but she is busy cleaning the house as Tom is upset. She says they will play later as she then chucks Tom outside and tells him to go make new friends. He spots some kid playing with a football as Tom doesn't care. The kid kicks the ball at Tom as he then shouts goal. He celebrates as Tom eats the ball. Tom then becomes bouncy as the kid can't believe it as Tom bounces off. The kid chases him as Tom then burps out the ball from behind a letterbox. He then bounces it as he hears some noise from behind a fence. He spots the dog as he gets scared and shoots off into the sky. He ends up on some telephone wires as the dog barks away. Tom then comes down as he then mocks the dog. The kid comes back with his ball as he then taunts Tom. He kicks the ball as it hits Tom. He falls into the dog's pen as the kid laughs away. Tom gets scared by the dog as he then falls through the fence. Some girl then picks up Tom as she asks if Tom is okay. She says her name is Lucy as Tom explains himself. They greet each other as Lucy asks if Tom wants to play with her at her house as Tom gives her some flowers. Lucy picks on the dog as she gets angry with him. Lucy and Tom skate away as the dog then sneezes. He blows the place up as Lucy and Tom are rolling around the streets. She says maybe they can play at Tom's place later as the dog gets free and begins to hunt Tom. The dog comes storming after Tom and Lucy as they nearly crash into some postmen. The dog then bumps into the postman as letters go everywhere. He gets onto the bike as he continues to chase the duo. Lucy then arrives to her house as they go in. The dog then slams into the gate. Lucy and Tom walk into her house as she then says they have earned a snack as she goes off to find one. Tom heads over to the piano as he struggles to get aboard. He then gets on the keys and starts to play away. The dog then storms in as Tom is scared. Chaos unfolds as Lucy comes back in with a snack. She gets crushed by Tom as the dog is still going at it. Lucy then pulls the rug off the stairs as she tries to save Tom. The dog doesn't give up as he then ends up in a room alone as the lights go out. Lucy puts a chair against the door as they go off to play. Tom jumps on a skateboard as he then crashes into Lucy's parents. Tom eats up again as Lucy comes down. She tells them what happened as the parents are not impressed with Tom. They can't believe the mess as Lucy says it was the dog. The parents don't believe her as the parents aren't happy. They tell Lucy to get rid of Tom as we see the mess. Lucy and Tom walk out of the house as Lucy is sad. Tom walks away as Lucy says he would have been a good friend. Lucy's parents then open the door as the dog comes out. They get scared as the dog runs out and chases them out. They say sorry to Lucy as they beg Lucy to get the dog out of the house. Lucy says she can only do it with Tom's help as the parents allow Tom to help as he comes back over. Lucy is happy as at home Angela is showing off some hoovers. She picks one out as back at the Lucy's house. They chuck Tom into the sewers. Angela cries as Tom comes out of the toilet. The dog is chewing up the carpet as Tom comes over and burps. He scares the dog as he then chases him to the toilet. The dog goes down the bog as Tom flushes the chain. The dog gets spat out of the sewers as Angela then sucks him up. Everyone is happy as Tom comes out and Lucy high-fives him. Angela is proud of Tom as all of a sudden Tom gets hit by the football once more. Lucy can't believe it as she grabs the hoover and spits out the dog at the kid. Lucy and Tom celebrate as Angela can't believe Tom has made a friend. They hug as the episode ends. In conclusion, Old Tom was a very good and funny show. It had a lot of slapstick comedy in the show and overall it was very funny. I really like the relationship between Tom and Angela as Angela really cares for Tom even if he does cause chaos from time to time. The stories were silly but they only had 10 minutes to tell them and overall I think it worked out well, so this would be a recommend from me. So thank you for watching. If you have any TV shows you like to see me do, put them in the comments.